Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Our Dumb Channel. Last week Jason asked me if there was anything in my childhood that doesn't hold up. Yeah. So I had to do a lot of thinking about this one because personally for me, a lot of stuff in my childhood, does hold up. I mean, because I thought back to like Disney movies, any shows that I would watch on like Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, any of the old movies I used to watch, and then my brain connected two dots, Disney Channel and movies. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some genuinely good Disney Channel original movies, but we're not here to talk about those ones. We're here to talk about bad ones, or at least ones that don't hold up for me. Now, these are two that I have a decent amount of nostalgia attached to, but movies that I feel don't age well. So I'm gonna kind of talk about them concurrently. Disney Channel had this fetish at the time, I feel comfortable calling it a fetish, where teenagers would turn into mythical creatures. And if you're feeling like, alright, I know where this is going, you probably do. I'm talking about these guys. The 13th Year and The Luck of the Irish. So when I was doing a little bit of research on these just a couple minutes ago, just to see like if these did or didn't hold up for me, I watched the trailer for The 13th Year and
Cody had it all. As if growing up weren't hard enough. Imagine having to hide your flippers.
God, like what a cringy thing. But like they're aimed towards kids, and a lot of kids in the 90s and early 2000s, we just ate it right up. And another thing that we ate right up was, a boy turning into a leprechaun and doing like a borderline offensive Irish accent.
Oh, saints preserve us. I am getting shorter.
So if you haven't seen it, it's about this kid named, I believe, Kyle, who gets kind of ragged on because he doesn't know what his heritage is, and he learns that he's not only Irish, but he's a leprechaun on his mom's side. It's real, it's true. So the whole movie, his like ears are getting pointed and his hair is turning red and he's getting shorter and he's got this weird random thick Irish cartoon accent. And then like his grandfather gets kidnapped by a leprechaun, I think, from like an evil leprechaun family, and then he tries to get his grandfather's lucky coin and he has to beat the evil leprechauns in a basketball game. And it was just like the most Disney Channel original movie that I've seen. Because a lot of them are that ridiculous. But when I think of two that I watched repeatedly, mainly because they were fucking on all the time, those are the two that spring into my mind as like movies that I used to watch over and over and over, but good God, they do not hold up. So yeah, that's my answer to your question, Jason. If you have things from your childhood that you liked when you were younger and that don't hold up to you now, please leave them in the comment section down below. I want to laugh my ass off, please. Make sure to like the video if you like, to subscribe and hit that little bell if you haven't already. And Jason, your question for this week is, when is one time that you couldn't stop laughing in a time where it was not okay to laugh? We've all got them, and I want to know yours.